your red rose, and I'm not sure you're ready to hear it. But I'ma tell you this, my dear. Well, can't you see you're looking for trouble? Try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you're not saying this is my problem. Asking for my word and then you fucking trip on that. No problem. Backing off my word, I don't know if you're ready. You keep asking why, but still you're stuck on this line. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I went to the wrong thing. How's everybody doing? Happy launch day. So right now we are trying to get through the queue. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I will go ahead and put myself in the queue, and we'll just hang out while we wait for that. I still need to get something set up. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and chats with people and whatnot. So second.
I'm one step away from setting my business, I know, but now I'm at the clouds of future, just building the flow. When my head is kinda busy with lyrics and words, you ain't perfect, but that's okay.
So yeah, hopefully we can get through this queue time pretty quick, y'all. Hoping for the best here. Yo. Are you queuing up or are you able to get in? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Did you were you able to get in?
I've successfully played half of a game before getting kicked out in the last
Oh my
5
god. It says I have 20,000 people ahead of me. So
Oh, that's a lie. It'll air out.
Okay. So like it kicked you and then you got put straight back into the queue again?
I was in the middle of throwing out Bob from Ash, and
Uh-huh.
it kicked me back to queue.
Oh my god. I know they got, it's been saying they got hit by like a DDoS attack, right?
They got hit by DDoS and it's also Blizzard. So
Yeah. That's lame.
I was expecting it to be like delayed,
Yeah.
but I wasn't expecting like just flat out issues. Here's part 2 of this is I got in. The game felt really good.
That's
but I got in. And then my battle pass wasn't active even though I had the watch point pass.
Okay.
So there's other issues like with syncing.
Yeah. I was watching some other people stream. Some people were saying like they didn't have like their gold weapons.
This small little hinky dinky nonsense I don't care about on the first night.
Yeah, exactly. And
but
then
simultaneously it's like at least one thing needed to go right.
the playing part, right? The being able to play the game.
Like I don't care about my skins or whatever right now. Just let me play.
The thing that's surprising to me is like this game used to be like it used to be huge. Like so they should know like what like an idea of like what their max player count would be, you know?
Half of it's DDoS and half of it is it's completely different having like active players logging in at different times and like everybody known to man, especially since it's free to play.
That's true. That's true. I forgot that. I didn't think about the free to play aspect. Hey, so do you know how to do Discord through Xbox yet? You want to give it a try? Because that's where the other people will be filling in.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this doesn't launch in like the next 30 minutes, I'm just gonna call it a night.
Okay, but I mean, you can still jump in. The other people are just chilling in there right now, so yeah, I'm hoping to get in. If it screws for too long, I'll probably just play something else. Just wait till tomorrow. So, let me I'm gonna text you the server link. Fine. I gotta find it. Invite. There we go. And I'll just text it to you.
That works.
And then you can just look up the instructions on how to. It's called Grubbed and Dub. But you can you'll get like instructions on how to freaking do it like online. It's pretty self-explanatory though.
Okay.
I'll chill in here until you get into it. Fail to connect.
Yep. Honestly,
this is when it would have been nice to have Overwatch 1 to play. Just jump on that game instead. Actually, the servers would probably just be as bad if they probably use the same servers. Alright, I'm gonna be in this setting. Go, David. Man, this is rough.
yeah. Yes, it is.
Hey Jaden, hey Damien, good to see you in here. I am streaming, by the way. Probably should have done that out there earlier.
In the settings.
But figuring out what you want out of a relationship. Hello, good sir.
Yo, I'm waiting. I'm talking to David, by the way. Hey David. I'm in Xbox share right now with just waiting
I got
for him
you.
to figure out the whole Discord thing with Xbox.
Fair enough.
I'll probably just mute myself until it gets in.
That's chill. Are you both still waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably do it for another 30-ish minutes and see what happens. Call it quit.
Yeah. I already got like a login error.
Yeah, I've gotten that too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So,
Alright.
Mobile app.
Fill the key. Cat's trying to get into the room. Oh,
yo,
keep it working.
nice. Success.
We'll see. He still has to probably transfer it over to the Xbox. See?
Yeah.
Got one step done.
Yeah, I was about to say, the only thing that's different on my screen is that he's just muted and deafened, which
Yep.
he just removed the deafen. Hey.
Hello?
Uh,
Hello?
There we go.
people can hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
It's pretty easy, surprisingly. Just like you just press a button on the Discord mobile app and good to go, basically.
But can you initiate from the Xbox or no?
I don't think so. I think you have to do it every time. You have to join from the mobile
That's
app.
probably coming, I imagine.
Probably.
Right?
More than
Installing, I recognize your face.
likely. Yes,
Why?
sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
not.
Probably. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's not really.
I don't know.
It's just a DDoS attack. So. All right, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember to not call you Seraphim, by the way.
Well, I mean, you have like almost 10 years of calling me Seraphim, so
it wouldn't hurt if you did.
I'll probably still answer too. I've still called myself Seraphim a few times,
was like
in stream and shit.
I was like,
so.
I was about to say Seraphim, and I was like, no wait, it's a W word, so I was about to say White Cholo.
Yeah, Thump knew me when I was White
brother.
Cholo. Yeah,
Okay.
so
fair.
that's when I first started gaming with Thump, was when I was White
I
Cholo.
forgot about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I think I knew you installing it because I was thumping your anus back then.
Fair enough. I feel like the first time I met you was playing Modern Warfare. I think that was the first time.
Probably like the 5 times you played Modern Warfare, you might have been there.
Yeah.
You remember a really good player that made Wesley look bad? That was probably me.
He wishes.
Oh goodness.
Excuse you, Wesley. You know damn right that Black Ops 2 and earlier, I
Yes.
whooped your ass.
But I've got all the other years after that. Haha.
Yeah.
He said I surpassed the teacher.
I'm old and useless and a Reinhardt player now.
What is
All
it
you
that
could do
play
is
now?
swing a big hammer.
I mean, at higher ranks, I play tank because I just don't have the like aim skill that I used to.
Fair enough.
Um,
What game?
Overwatch. He's solely an Overwatch player.
Oh,
been-
are you really? So you're gonna like hard carry it?
I've been exclusively playing Overwatch for the past 6 years.
Oh, experience.
I've seen him
That's what
jump
I like.
from other games every now and then, but it always goes back to Overwatch at the end.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah, I tried to get 2022 hours before Overwatch 1 ended, but I got 2021.
That's
Damn.
some fucking commitment.
Yeah.
You ever played Warframe?
I actually tried
Oh,
Warframe,
God.
but I couldn't get into it.
Ah, damn. That's the kind of commitment I like to see there.
Yeah.
At
I
least
mean-
you got a game.
I got them to
Oh.
play Apex with me for a little bit. And then we played
Mind
the
Apex
Infinite.
is just like you die early, and
Yeah.
then you have to watch your friend play for 30 minutes.
Yeah. And Apex is a lot different game now compared to what it was when you played.
I kind of felt like it would be. I only played with like the original 5 heroes or
Yeah.
champion or whatever it's called.
I'll be honest with you. Before the last 2 seasons, that was the first. That was all I had played too. Was just the first fucking season with the initial 5, and even then, I didn't even have all of them unlocked. When I came back to the game, I didn't have shit for unlock.
What's up, Nick? Fallen. Oh yeah, stream can hear y'all. And Nick just said hi, Thump. Chat.
Nice.
Nick equals fallen, right?
Yes.
Hi, fallen.
I think if there's one stream that people would expect Thump to come back to, from me, it would be the Overwatch stream. So I don't think that they'll be too surprised.
Fair enough. So if you're the one swinging the big hammer, you're the one who's the tanky boy.
Yeah,
Nick,
So,
I already
that's
have
right, Victor.
a full group today, but tomorrow, if we don't have people playing, I would love to play with y'all.
Overwatch
I just have
1,
2 people that wanted to
134
start playing
hours on
Overwatch.
Lucio,
They never played before, and I told them they would join me today.
129 hours on
That's the whole
Reinhardt,
thing.
93 hours on Diva, 92 hours on Roadhog, 91 hours on Zarya, 82 on Pharah. What an interesting
Why are
thing.
you checking that? Is there like a website to check your stats?
I just sent you a picture. But yes, to that too.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I ended with 1,340 hours in Mystery Heroes.
Fair enough.
Mr. Heroes was a fun game mode. It was one where like every time you spawned in, you spawn with a random hero essentially. So it was fun.
That's great.
Yeah. So sometimes there was times when you would get like 5
So they've made it a main mode. It's not an arcade anymore. So
oh, really?
In my 5 minutes of Overwatch 2 experience before I got kicked back to queue, if you click on ranked, which is like the main thing, you have quick play, no role queue, and then Mystery Heroes.
That's awesome. Mystery Heroes was so much fun. Mystery Heroes is definitely like was just a nice chill.
It's a good way for
play.
It was the better way for new people to learn characters without the
definitely.
pressure of like having to know what to do.
Yeah.
But now
that was like sharpshooter for Call of Duty.
There's a new thing for new players that they have to like be handheld for like a few maps. And so I'm interested what that looks like because there's apparently like a new user experience.
And I was wondering that too because I was like, does that count for people that only played like if someone played like one game of Overwatch 1, are they still considered a new player? Or
no,
since they played it once, they're gonna have all the other shit, right?
It should be what you're saying,
yeah,
but it's not. I think if you have any play history whatsoever, you don't get the new user experience, even if it was like you played for 10 minutes 6 years ago.
Well, David installing, and the other person that was gonna play with us, original name, who's aka Brian, they both didn't play Overwatch, so at all.
Yeah, we're like newbie noobs.
His name is original name here. That's his gamer tag.
I recognize that too.
Yeah, he was probably there for the Modern Warfare shit.
He was. He was definitely.
You probably saw that name and thought that was hilarious or something, or just silly.
And installing, what were you called before this?
Installing.
Oh no, I've always been installing.
You're not Trophy Cholo.
No.
That's his brother.
No, Trophy Cholo is not my brother.
It's not Andrew?
No, Andrew's.
I know he went by Orgasmatron.
Andrew's Orgasmatron. Yes.
I thought for a minute in the Discord he was Trophy Cholo.
No, Trophy Cholo is Damien, my friend from high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thump and Damien get along great.
Fair enough.
What a dumb fuck.
You played Halo
Apples, man.
with him. you played Halo Infinite with them a bit.
Raw potential.
Yeah.
Nonsense brains.
Apples was a menace to society. I don't think I've ever told you about Apples, David.
Fair enough.
Dude was an FPS like beast.
We legitimately for like 2 years of Leadheads had like quite the little like FPS dominant.
Yeah, 100%.
And then you left because you hated everyone.
That is not true.
Apples forgot his password.
Really?
Probably not. We don't know.
Damn.
Decode hated that we fell off, so he went to play with better people.
Deco was probably the best out of all of us, so.
That's some slander. Well, it depends on the game.
Yeah.
Titanfall, me and him, I think, were pretty close. Titanfall 2, he destroyed the shit out of me.
I miss Titanfall, dude.
That was a great game.
I tried to play Titanfall the other day.
Really?
It's like just private map because I wanted to just run on the maps again.
That's fair.
And it won't let you start a private game without another person.
Damn.
Would you rather pop Bubble Buddy, Kirby off?
I think the last Titanfall anything I played was Titanfall 2 when it first came out. And I played it because I wanted to play the campaign and see how good it was, which was
I would rather
decent.
pop Bubble Buddy because I
And
wouldn't
then the,
want to push
multiplayer
Kirby
wasn't
off
too
any
bad
ledge.
either.
I love Kirby
It was
too much.
actually pretty nice.
The multiplayer, I felt like it did the Black Ops 3 thing. Whereas, like, you had the right formula, and then you just added too much nonsense on top.
That's fair. That's fair. They did add a good bit.
It was like Titanfall 1 just felt really good, and Titanfall 2 felt like it had too many new systems that added, I don't want to say complexity, but it's more like
it added too many variables.
Yeah, like it was difficult to know what Titan you were going up against.
Yeah,
it was
so
difficult
it's, like, hard to
knowing if you
counter.
could engage or not.
It was it was definitely like that, and then top that off with the terrible idea of launching it when they did. It kind of died.
Oh yeah,
so
no,
fast.
the launch timing was literally the
that's
worst in
EA's fault.
history.
Yeah.
That's
well, they
EA's
launched it
fault.
right smack dab in the middle of Battlefield and COD.
Yeah,
and but
right in the middle.
It made no sense because they did it perfect with Titanfall 1. I remember because it was during Ghost, and they launched it in March or April. Yeah, like so, like right in the middle of like that COD season is when they launched it.
Right after we were done getting killed by 3 shots from behind the corner. Yeah.
Well, we were playing at that point. We were just playing private matches because we were done with the pubs shit, and we were just playing against each other instead.
What was that guy's name that thought he was better than me because he was like at 170 ping?
Beeves.
Not Beeves. It was Cunning's old friend. Also started with a C.
I don't remember, man.
That's unacceptable. You're the person that's supposed to remember things.
I was just a recruiter, man. That's all I was.
You recruited his dumbass.
Yeah, probably. I probably recruited most of everyone.
I haven't talked to Satellite in a long time.
I saw he was playing Overwatch like earlier today. It wasn't Satellite.
Nothing anymore.
Satellite and Weasel still play with each other. I've seen. The old men stick together. So.
Lunchbox and Baxter, I see. Like.
Yeah, they play COD still.
Yeah.
They're playing Modern Warfare.
What has Decode been playing?
I know for a fact Fallout is in there because the dude was a Fallout addict, and then, I mean, he played a shit ton of Overwatch, right?
Oh yeah, he played a lot of Overwatch. That's actually surprising. I've never played with him.
Like against him? Just
no,
like randomly.
You would think on the same friends list.
Oh yeah, just like a random
like
invite.
Look one day and be like, hey. I mean, I would start like clicking invite on people if we were actually in game, but yeah, Cunning's last seen 3 days ago. It's the last thing he did.
If I remember correctly, every time I see him on now, it's mainly like YouTube or like Netflix or something like that. I don't really see him playing games.
His little avatar is too realistic for my brain.
What is it? Hold on, let me see. I can't remember.
That's nightmare fuel. All right.
It's not loading for me.
He basically played Halo Infinite.
Ah.
And that's it. Like he hasn't played something since.
Cunning. Okay. Well, I didn't know if you were changing. I don't remember him playing Infinite.
Well, it's fuck, dude. I'm not changing shit. What was Happy Hour before he changed his name to Happy Hour like a loser?
Wasn't Happy Hour shit? Oh, that sounds familiar. Like I feel like it's like on the top of my tongue, or the tip of my tongue.
I can hear his ridiculously high sounding voice from here.
I can't remember what. what his name used to be.
I feel like it start with a V. You know what? I'm gonna go
Verify.
to Wayback Machine. That's the one.
Thank you.
Verify
You said V
LA.
and that got me instantly. Thank you. Verify
Let's do
was the
Wayback.
one that left the middle of a search and destroy game and went AFK, and and he came back and we're like, dude, where the hell did you go? And he was like, sorry, I went to go fry some eggs. So, and that's the joke we constantly said about him ever since then.
You're not wrong. He did indeed do that.
We had good players, but we were all kind of dumbass in our own sense. I still have the photo of Satellite during our like officer meetings with him wearing the fedora.
Nightmare fuel. Right, here we go. Wayback Machine. You know about this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
I've had to use it for things that have unfortunately happened during work.
That stupid ass boy's name was Corn.
Corn. Oh, you're right. He's the one that you're right. He was the one that said that he was better. I forgot. Yeah.
Cunnin used to be Idea.
Yes. Where are you getting that from?
Yeah.
The old website?
Yeah, Wayback Machine. Remember I had all of our Xbox avatars on our homepage?
Yeah, I remember that.
We had Marine.
Marine was another old man.
Yeah, he was the oldest member.
He left because he couldn't handle our shit anymore. I know that.
We had Legacy.
Legacy.
He turned racist.
Yes. He's one that we stopped playing with because he became a dick.
Action.
Action's still cool. He still tweets at me every now and then. Like whenever I like talk about like my streams or whatever. Or like I show game clips.
Brand new. I don't remember that guy.
That sounds familiar. Don't remember much about it though.
It's Brand New Apples?
That could be it. Because we convinced him to change his name to Apples, remember?
Or was Hyphy Apples?
No, Hyphy was someone that Hyphy was the one we recruited with Paisley. Paisley and Hyphy came from the same lobby that I was in and Ghost. I remember.
And Shadow?
Shadow sounds familiar. Hyphy was the one we would play GBs with. Me, Corn, and Paze.
Rough Rider.
Rough Rider. That deep voice.
Yep. Yep, Pays, and then Cheese.
Cheese was
Vapor.
Our very first recruit.
Like Cunnin was our first recruit.
No, Vapor was, and then he ghosted us, and then he came back, and then he couldn't handle us talking shit about him, so he left.
Fair enough.
He was the one that we had. Our number one rule was if you dish it, you better be able to take it, and he would always dish it, and we would give it back to him, and he hated it. Yeah, so he left.
Nope, can't do that.
Yep. I remember that. I think we always made jokes because he was the youngest about him jacking off, and he hated it. Just
that was really fucking Legacy and Cunnin.
Yes. Well, once Legacy and Cunnin got together and they got rolling, it was hard to stop them. So
is because Legacy's redneck would come out and Cunnin would like mirror it. So it was like a redneck sandwich.
Cunnin had a little redneck in him though.
Excuse me?
Cunnin had a little redneck in him even before that. So
Oh yeah, but
it just was worse.
Around Legacy is like amplifier.
A redneck amplifier.
I like Conan a million times better without Legacy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think Conan would agree with that.
I sent you the Wayback Machine so you can remember.
The forums that
you look like.
I was the only one that used. That I was the only one that used it.
You know, site that cost me hundreds of dollars to host.
Like, I tried really hard to get that thing going.
Oh, you did. It's not your fault.
No one else wanted to, though. And the funny thing is people are totally fine with using Discord now, but that thing was literally just Discord without the voice chatting.
All right. Well, thanks for shitting on me.
No, I'm being serious. It's a good thing. You were the Discord before Discord. I guess it was a little bit more forum-y though. Like,
well, I tried a few different ones to try and get people to like what am I trying to say? Remember when I switched tech?
Yeah, no, I remember.
Switch it, it's harder to use, and all you had to do was type and click enter.
Yeah, I remember. Didn't we use Slack at one point?
We tried Slack.
I thought we tried Slack when I came back after. So I left for that while, and then I came back, and I think we were using Slack.
I was trying to find any way, because the issue was is people would get in parties and you'd have a split party where they'd do like half COD, half like Destiny.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But then like the Destiny people go play the Destiny people and the COD people play the COD people, and it's like there's no like central place.
Unity. I wonder if these assholes are in. This guy's in.
And I blame Satellite.
I'm still happy it happened, that we got the Destiny people, because I actually am still like still good friends with them. But it did ruin
Destiny people. I'm saying I blame Satellite just in general for life.
For life.
Guys trying to give life advice, like just go to Match.com. That's how I met my wife. You remember that?
I don't remember that one.
I thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
When did he say that?
In an officer meeting. We were talking about recruitment. He just started talking about Match.com.
I don't remember that part.
He's everything that's wrong with me today.
The only thing I remember was that he worked at Dell.
He did.
Yeah.
He probably still does.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And then Weasel had the kid that was biting. Weasel had the kid that was biting kids.
Yeah.
So you told him.
I was a bad person for suggesting Weasel to bite his own kid.
Yeah, you told him to bite him back.
He came online one day and he's like, "Yeah, it worked." I'm like, "Yeah."
Gosh, I hope this queue works. I want to play tonight, dude.
Honestly, if you didn't play the beta, everybody's like, it's just Overwatch 2.0. It's not Overwatch 2. I gotcha. Go fuck yourself. But like, it legitimately feels very different.
And that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a brand new experience when it comes to Overwatch 2. Like,
all these people are like, Overwatch 2 Game of the Year by like 100 different people 6 years ago.
Wow.
And then all these accolades and all this nonsense, and then Overwatch 2 comes out, and it's like everything's the same except for the amount of teams, the maps, the mode, the graphics, the options, and the settings.
Yeah, I know, right?
This isn't Overwatch 2. It's like, what are you talking about, dude?
It's 5v5 for crying out loud.
It would have been really cool to have the PvE in time.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm be honest with you, I would have cried if they delayed this again.
Yeah, no, I understand that too. I would have been fine. It would have been cool to have the PvE, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't have played it first day.
So the interesting thing that I don't think a lot of people know is they have some of their World of Warcraft team working on the PvE.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
because they're trying to give it an end game. They want Overwatch 2's PvE to be something where if you just wanted to play that forever, it's kind of like Diablo. Where you don't have to play with people, it could just like keep going.
That actually sounds nice.
So that's where all of like the skill trees and stuff for the characters, and people got afraid because they thought skill trees would be in PvP.
Are we talking like
So what you're saying, it has potential.
like dungeon crawly?
Potential. Look, yes, like they showed like videos a while ago of development where they had like 100 different enemy types already.
Interesting. That makes me
and
more
then-
interested in it. I thought it was just gonna be like a horde mode or some shit like that.
No, I'm sure I mean, look, there's only so much depth to it. It's like,
Yeah.
think of most first-person shooters, right? Their campaigns are kind of like non-respawning horde modes.
Yeah, definitely. It just
Stupid
make you
so
feel
much for me to
powerful.
say, but you get my point.
Yeah.
No, it looked cool. I think it's still probably. I bet you we'll get like how they said they want to do it is for a bit, do like episodic.
That'd be cool. I mean,
Like,
as long as they don't fuck it up as
Campaign.
bad as Halo did. So,
Damn.
but here's the thing: they've got the PvP part. I don't really give two shits if they accidentally fuck up PvE.
yeah.
The issue with Halo was the campaign was pretty good, except for not having co-op. The
Yes.
issue was you get to PvP, you've got 4 maps.
Yeah. And then they didn't add the Forge mode. They've delayed the Forge mode forever, and that's like a huge part
Really?
of
They
Halo.
still don't have it?
No, Forge mode's still not in Halo Infinite.
I think they just launched co-op campaign.
Yeah.
Did they really? Just now?
They had a beta in July, but you had to like know about it before it happened because once it was out,
Yeah.
you couldn't sign up for it.
See, they should have already had the shit in the problem.
I don't know
I'm not
what
arguing
happened
with
with
you,
that.
Like whoever decided in any game going from generation to generation that they should just get rid of co-op or even couch co-op should have been fired.
And
The
then-
issue, I
That's
think,
the
was more of they developed it to also run on the Xbox One. I gotcha. There's a shit ton more people with the One than the Series. Is this?
Yeah,
What are we
but
calling these things?
series, yeah. The series consoles, yeah.
It's the same issue. I mean, obviously, there's a lot more issues, but it's kind of the same thing with Cyberpunk, where like parts of it were just held back because of the original consoles, and
Yeah.
everything suffered.
Well, now it's
Apparently
great,
getting a
apparently.
sequel.
Well, apparently now it's like killing it again because
I'll
they've
be
done all
honest
the
with you.
updates, and then they did the show, the TV show.
I started playing it
Uh-huh.
6 months or so ago, and it like looks good. I didn't really get any bugs. It felt fine. I just didn't like the gameplay loop that much.
Really? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
I like playing video games to feel like a really cool badass, and this was like you got to be stealthy and like
Mhm.
cognizant of your surroundings and other nonsense.
And I didn't mind that about the game. I thought it was a
Beat
little
it?
too. I didn't beat it. I got a little bit too overwhelmed with everything, to where like I got a little bit
too.
confused, and then I was like, I need to take a break, and I just never went back to it. So
See, that's what happens with me.
yeah,
Is I'll feel like I'm gonna really like it,
yeah,
and then there'll be some system of it that I just don't immediately understand,
mm-hmm.
and I'll set it down and play Overwatch, and then a week later come back to it, forget all the buttons, and then say screw it, I'm just gonna play Overwatch.
Yeah. I feel that.
To this day, I've only played probably just past the tutorial on Red Dead Redemption 2.
And Red Dead Redemption's a great game. But
I
yeah,
never got past the first area on The Witcher 3.
Witcher 3 is another great game. Damn.
I'm not disputing
Yeah.
they're great. Here's
Yeah.
my issue with The Witcher. I like magic. Like in
Uh-huh.
Skyrim and Elder Scrolls 2.
Yeah, and Witcher's
I want to be
Witcher's
I want to be a cool bitch. What was
Witcher's
my
not a
issue
magic
with-
game.
It was also the fact Witcher is like you had to craft or like know what you were doing, and all the
Mhm.
menus were really small.
They're too small for you. Fall Guys solos all FPS games. Danny. Fall Guys is the supreme video game of all time. I agree. Now that's a game you should get into, Thumb. Fall Guys. Oh yeah.
I tried it.
And
I felt like it was the Veggie Tales of video games.
Tried what?
that sounds like a compliment to me.
Oh no. It was very like cutesy, funny, blah blah blah. You didn't really lose, you just didn't come in first. No, I lost, bitch.
Fall Guys is an extremely infuriating game if you take it seriously. That's for sure. I can't believe.
Yeah. I didn't think it was a bad game. It was
Yeah.
obviously polished. It felt fine.
It was
didn't grab me.
just too kiddie.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, you played.
I don't
You
really care
were
about Kitty.
you were into Plants vs Zombies.
I was the top 100 national player in Plants vs Zombies. Thank you very much.
Did you ever play the FPS Plant vs Zombies game? David.
I played it once.
It was actually
was
pretty cool.
They were third-person shooter.
Educational purposes.
Oh, it's a third person. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. I picked it up and played it because it was like super duper cheap.
Yeah,
And because if I ever like played against my boss's kids, I wanted to be prepared.
Fair enough.
Because like he would always come to me for gaming, but our boss comes to me and Brian for gaming advice sometimes.
Oh, really?
Just because his kids try to get him to play all the time.
Gotcha.
And it's funny because I've given him advice for Fortnite, even though I haven't played with it. And also the Plants vs Zombies. I did do a little bit of research just to give him some feedback.
Plant vs Zombies was
Some level
free
of
to
pride.
play.
No, it wasn't.
I thought we got a Games of Gold. No?
Maybe eventually. I
Yeah.
remember buying it almost like a dare. Like I convinced Paisley to buy Lawnmower Simulator
Uh-huh.
or Farming Simulator. And then I bought Plants vs Zombies because it was like on a Games for Gold sale, like 75% off. And then it was like shocking how well polished of a third-person shooter it was.
It was a lot of fun.
The second one didn't. I don't know.
I didn't play the
The
second one.
didn't feel
So.
as good as the first one.
And that was another game we
yeah.
played because Ghost.
My queue's been oscillating. Like it's not just like it was just flat out airing out before. Now
Yeah.
it's just kind of like going between 700 and 900 players.
Really?
ahead of you.
Mine's just stuck at 20,000 right now.
Mine's at 7,000, and every now and then it bumps back up to 9,000, dude.
So. It's bad because I just have like this urge in my bones to reset my game, and I just know it's not going to do anything, but I still want to do it.
Yeah.
You want to be our game pick? You have the
Ye-
most players in front of you.
Sure, I'll do it. Fuck it. I would do it. We would do this shit. I mean, half of the freaking COD launches during Leadheads would fuck up during the launch day, so we would do shit like this all the time. Aha, 0 players ahead of me. I skipped all of you. I'm about to get in. I don't know. If I actually got in because of that, that'd be wild.
That would be funny.
I'm gonna check Twitter. Let's take a little Twitter check on. Do they have like a support channel, or should I just go straight to the Overwatch Twitter thing?
Their support is Blizzard_CS.
Okay. Or
Now you're
CS.
an Overwatch player win.
Need to reply. The last tweet was 5 hours ago.
Well, that's the thing. Is like I'm looking through the Reddit thread, and some people are like, "Oh, I'm in and fine. I don't know what the fuck's y'all's problem."
Yeah.
And like a solid 90% are all bitching about not being able to get in, and then simultaneously bitching about the monetization model of a free-to-play game.
I've seen a lot of people being like, I got around it because I can change the server, but that's because they're on
So
PC.
on PC. So if you're in Europe, you can access the Asian because it's close enough ping wise. It won't let you select anything under 200 milliseconds ping.
Okay.
Or over.
Yeah.
When you're on PC. So I think some North American servers can hit South America, and some people can get access like Oceania, which is like Australia, New Zealand, none.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. I love the game.
Oh, login error.
Damn.
I'm shocked into oblivion. I get why people like I feel like people should be allowed to be mad at Overwatch too, because it's like, you know, they had an expectation for the game, it wasn't met. But I think the majority of people that were playing Overwatch are just tickled to have something new.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand? Hold on. Last hero was Echo. Okay?
Yeah.
Overwatch Echo release date. Echo launched April 14th, 2020.
So over 2 years ago.
Yeah. So we're
Wow.
like 2.5 years since the last content update that wasn't a what are those maps called where you just like 10 people on a map and it's just player versus player, free for all. That was a really frustrating thing too. They launched a new map called Kanazaka or something, and we all were like happy as hell, and at the end it was like new free for all map. Basically, like, 6 players play free for all that aren't queuing for competitive.
Yeah. The only thing I've ever seen for that stuff is like they play like a headshot only Widow, like private lobby. That shit.
So there's actually they have full scripting. Like it's basically Forge mode.
Yeah.
Is in Overwatch.
Yeah.
They have like fight games, tennis, all that type of stuff, but there is one called Thomas the Train, Thomas the Engine or whatever it's called, Thomas the Tank Engine, where you're all soldier and you have to run away from Thomas as it charges at you at Mach speed. And it's a lot of fun.
All right.
There's a lot of nonsense, fun little games to play. But actually, in the last 2 months, I've been playing Q or roll Q instead of come on, don't error.
I'm searching for game server right now. Come on.
I'm in.
I didn't get in. It gave me the error again. Fuck. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
I still don't have my battle pass, but that's fine. Anybody else in? Do you want to?
I got the login error again. At the same exact time as you. Mine was going through too, so I was like, oh shit, we're both getting in. Nah. Fuck me. It might not be bad to reset your game, David. It kind of made it to where I wasn't stuck in this forever loop.
Wow, they really upped I guess my time in queue is now counted. It says time played 2,065 hours.
That really speed it up when you're in queue, huh? I hope I get in, man. I just want to play a little bit tonight, if I can.
I got like a rap song as the background music for the main screen. I sound like an old man. One of those rap musics.
Some of them rap musics up in here.
Well, that's the good news somewhat, guys. I didn't get in a single game before 8. And now this is the second time I've gotten past that queue.
Okay.
Obviously, I might be a mildly bigger fan of Overwatch than you. So,
yes. Good for you.
No. I'm saying no feelings hurt if you're like, let me go play something else and wait until it's more stable.
Oh, yeah. I understand. I do want to try to get into it. I might be a little bit more stubborn about it, but I understand, David, if you want to go play like...
I'm gonna try to give it till 9:30.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, stream. I'm gonna open up old school RuneScape and play that for you guys while I look at the key. I think that's a fair enough. Give y'all something to do, and I'll still be in here in chat. You guys can watch me cut some wood for. All right. Old school RuneScape. What kind of game are you gonna play, Thump?
What?
What game are you gonna play? What, you gonna go with Mystery Heroes again?
I'm just in normal quick play.
Okay. I was really hoping the servers would be fixed by the time I got silly to me, I guess.
Well, I feel like as people give up, as it gets later,
yeah,
the queue gets better. Because Pacific just got off of work an hour ago.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. But that would be on a different server than us, right? But that would be on a Western server, not an Eastern.
Correct, but the authentication servers might still be the same.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to give you real words.
I get what you're saying, though. Like, we're kind of getting funneled through, like, one area, and then it disperses you after that type of deal.
You could be 100% correct, but as East Coast people, give up. Because there is technically an East server. Like, it's obviously, we're not connecting to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. I can level up my wood cutting here. I'm almost level 85 in Let's Go RuneScape.
Oh my god, these healers can't aim.
So let me give you a little background on David Thump for what kind of player he is. Call of Duty wise.
Before you say that,
yeah,
I've queued all roles twice now.
Yeah.
Both times I've been given DPS.
Wow.
So everybody wants to play the new tanks and healers.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense then. It's happening a lot more now to where it's actually being like I'm getting to it and it's saying searching for the server, which makes me feel a little bit better than being stuck in like the just at 20,000. But no, David, gameplay wise, David is probably just as good, if not better than me at COD. So he's a very skilled FPS.
You're using your sarcastic voice, but you're saying serious words.
I'm being serious. Do you not understand how hard it is for me to say that someone's better than me at Call of Duty? And I'm saying it right now.
You had to say it to me for several years.
But that was before I was good. There was a point where everyone was better than me at COD. But I've had like 5 years now where I've kind of been the alpha.
Cunning, huh? I'm teasing.
That's what we recruited Cunning was to make me feel better. So
Damn. Fair enough. Honestly, aside from gameplay, he does a good job of it with his personality and the shit he says. Honestly,
if you two still have your aim, then yeah, DPS is definitely good.
I was gonna. David would probably be better.
I would imagine
it'll take me some
time to learn projectile.
Yeah, it is some are projectile. There's some characters that are just like playing COD, Soldier 76 and shit. So
Sojourn. I don't know how to say the name. The new lady with the great thighs.
Yeah, I saw someone play her, and she has like that sick like slide into like a jump thing.
Yeah,
that looks cool as hell. So yeah,
it's a lot of fun to play. I'm playing her right now.
Okay.
Nice.
You would be good at tank too, probably, David. So I mean,
More than
thanks.
likely.
Thanks a fun
If
one.
honestly, if I like the game enough and you play it enough,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get good at it.
Yeah.
I'll do some experimenting around, see what I like most.
If this game is as what I expect it to be, it'll probably be my main game until COD comes out, and then
That's fair. That's
if I
fair.
hate COD, I'll probably come back to Overwatch. So
Try the beta.
That's understandable.
I did not touch the beta. No.
Of COD.
Of COD, I did. I did play the COD
I
beta.
couldn't hear that.
I did play the COD beta.
Yeah.
It
I
has
haven't gotten to
some
try
kids
it.
around on
it
there,
has promise.
but
It
also
still has
problems.
issues. Yes. So one of the biggest issues, one that you would hate Thump. Once again, they decided not to add dead sounds as a perk. Which is a
Motherfucker.
big no for me.
Game's dead on launch.
But there's been rumors that they are going to add it to the launch because so many people complained about it.
The player outcry has been enough.
So I'm hoping they do that because because one of the biggest issues was the fact that like I felt like I couldn't rush because the footstep audio was so damn loud. People can just hear you across the map.
COD in years because of footsteps and because of all the nonsense they can put on the ground.
Cold War was good. Cold War was a really good COD. I think people underestimate how good Cold War was. But with Modern Warfare, definitely had that issue, and Vanguard was trash. So Vanguard was absolutely abysmal. And the TTK is kind of way too fast.
On the new one?
Yeah,
Modern Warfare?
It's like you played the Modern Warfare 2019, right? It's basically the same TTK. Okay. It's like
I haven't.
It's like Ghost TTK.
Jesus Christ. I don't get it, dude. I really don't.
Neither do we. Shit.
It's not fun. It just enables camping.
Yeah, the only studio that gets it right, in my opinion, now is Treyarch.
Really though.
That's the thing with Overwatch is if you die, you know why you died.
Yeah.
Half the time I was dying in the latest CODs, it was like, what the fuck just happened?
Who killed me? Where are they?
Yeah.
What killed me?
No, that's definitely
like some Claymore new device on the ground that I wasn't aware of.
There's so many times when I'm playing Overwatch and I died and I was like, I shit the bed in that fight. There's so many times where you're like, I'm the reason why I died there. It's terrible. Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Claim being a dipshit.
Yep. Or like, oh, he ulted me. Like, okay, cool. Whatever. That's part of the game. Like if I get killed by a Genji ult, it's a Genji ult. Of course I'm gonna die.
Honestly, Genji ults are really hard to pull off now.
Yeah. I mean, I was never good with Genji, so.
My issue is Genji can be really good in the right hands. I like playing him in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
But there's way too many weebs. You're like, I want to be.
Yeah, they want to be the ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My two most played heroes were probably Pharah and Soldier. So I'm kind of a basic ass FPS player too. But I mean, when me and you were playing competitive religiously, I was just main deep. And then that was when Pharah was kind of meta when the game first came out. I want to see my stats for Overwatch. I just can't have y'all looking at. Oh wait. Overwatch stats. Fuck me. I don't know what it would be under. Their website for tracking your stats is down too right now for Overwatch.
What's that?
The website to like check your stats online is down too. Like they have like an official one. I should have taken a photo like you. How stupid of me.
It's still there.
Like when once I
Like,
log in, it'll still be there.
yeah, and it shows you your Overwatch 1 rank.
Okay. My stream is just gonna be me and you. It's okay.
What's
Such
that?
is life. I was just saying that my stream is just gonna be me being in queue all day.
Oh, I thought you said your stream wants me to mute you. And I was like,
Oh.
wow, that's a really big insult.
No. You're not there yet.
You said, this motherfucker said yet.
I know we were talking about Halo Infinite earlier, but I bet you the reason why they're taking so long with everything, I bet you they're making a BR.
They already said they were.
Yeah. Oh,
Issue is
like
the roadmap is like
fucked up. They're just gonna
I
take
don't
too
know.
long with it, I think, and it's gonna fuck it over for them.
My issue is uh I feel like they've lost their goodwill, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like I don't want them to give up on the game, but they should be like, okay, we really need to be like focusing on next project, if you will.
Yeah, but I feel like this is kind of like their last strike with Xbox
Well,
343.
the, all the leaders are gone.
Oh, the what?
Like they got rid of Bonnie and Ross and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they got rid of anyone. Like at
Yeah,
343 they did?
yeah.
Okay.
Like multiple leaders are gone.
Wow. Okay. Come on, give it to me this time. Nope. All right. Cool. It was like searching for server and it put me at 40,000. Tricked me.
Well, this is my second game, man, and I haven't dropped yet. I feel like that's a good sign.
Yeah, I just gotta be more
But
patient
look,
than others.
that's the thing, is you only you can decide your patience.
Mhm.
Like I told you, like if I didn't get in 30 minutes, I was just gonna be off for the night, and it was like 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe say a sentence like that.
I'm done
Maybe
after
Blizzard will hear you.
15 minutes. I'm calling it. David did say 9:30, so if he gets in before 9:30 after saying that, then it's true. Like, as long as they're good by tomorrow, I'm okay.
I would be literally shocked if they're still having this many issues tomorrow.
Yeah. Like it
day one
sucks.
issues is not unheard of.
Exactly. I was gonna say it sucks they had day one issues, but it's not like it's the first time this shit has happened. As long as it's not like what COD was it? World War II COD. Their launch was so bad for like 2 months. It was bad. As long as it's not like that.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that. That was terrible.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my water. All right. I'm back. That's my first time getting that one. That one just said disconnected.
I kind of think that's a good sign.
Yeah. Normally when you see something different, it tends to be a good sign.
Things are starting to move.
Yeah. Instead of seeing the same
It's interesting though. I'm looking at what the new players get access to.
Yeah.
For DPS, it's Soldier, Reaper, Widow, and a few others. They're not giving McCree or Genji.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were just gonna give them all like the OG heroes. Guess I was wrong on that.
I'll be back.
All right, dude. So they only give them like 5 DPS or 3?
Oh no, it's 13. I'm just saying of
Oh,
those,
you
it's not
just
McCree.
okay.
I just don't remember all of them.
Gotcha.
They're giving Farah a few more words.
I gotcha. Resetting my game has been thing though. Actually, like when I notice I'm like stuck in a loop, I set my game and it kind of gets it going again for me.
That was a good shot, you bitch.
Hi, Phineas.
By the way,
Uh huh.
third straight game DPS while queuing all rolls.
And you've just been doing flex, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I saw that their new like competitive um what's it called? Qualifying matches. It's like you either get seven. It's either if you hit first to 7 wins or 20 losses,
Yeah.
and then it puts you
Instead of,
in a
well, that's
rank.
just in general. No.
Yeah,
So you don't get rank updates every match.
I
Every
heard that
7 wins or
Yeah.
20 total games is when you get ranked. So there's no more like
Oh, okay.
play 5 games to get ranked. It just
Yeah.
constantly updates your rank after those.
Okay. So that's not
And
just
instead of it
for the
being a number, it's
qualifying.
more of like you're in this tier.
Okay. Yeah. So they kind of went
That's
like the
more of because people
Apex.
get really like, oh, you're 34-21, I'm 34-23.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the max I hit was diamond, so Overwatch 1.
Crazy thing is early diamond probably ends up grandmaster later on.
Oh yeah.
Let me rephrase this. People that were in diamond in the very end of the game
Uh-huh.
would have been like grandmaster rank early
Yeah.
because only the like really serious ones are left and it keeps redistributing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's not as saturated.
Only like the actual people that were like the game are still left.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially playing competitive. Gonna put me in, damn it, soon enough. Phineas, don't do that.
What did you just say to me?
My cat was trying to break into his food.
Oh.
He's being a little slut for food right now. look at for Reddit. Phineas, seriously. So since this is a new game, is there gonna be a new list of achievements, or are they just stacking on like before?
Mm,
Are they even adding new achievements?
it's stacking. I've got 71 out of 160 right now.
Okay. All right. It's got 15 minutes before I give up. 9:45 is where I call it. Can I gritty in Overwatch 2? I don't know if they've added that emote in. Hey Danny, if I don't get in 15, you want to play some games? We mess around in Fall Guys or something. No. I can show you some sick emotes in RuneScape real quick. Give you a good angle. All right, here we go. Let's do dance. There's dance. Ah, there we go.